So for that second rep, 275, that's pretty taxing. I'm not gonna lie. I went into this session a little bit differently. I feel like instead of a single for 225, that way I'm not doing like 265, 285. Kind of just do the bar, 135, 185, and then 225 for like, I'm gonna go for 5, but I don't want to tax myself too much. So I went for 4, and at 275 I wanted to do for 2. But I'll be honest, I feel like today I'm excited, but at the same time I feel a little lazy. Like it was kind of like a strange feeling. Like I didn't feel like unracking it. But obviously with 315 on the bar, I can't be mentally in that space, even at 275. But just kind of get over it. Obviously do it safely. If today I can't unrack it, then I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just end up doing a drop set after. But yeah, try to do an attempt today. And like I said, 2.5 months since starting this, so that would make it part 10. And like I said, I'm not bench pressing like frequently. I'm literally going to the gym like for upper day on camera. Like I'm not doing this off camera at all, because now that I'm working 5 days a week, hopefully you guys can hear me, but now that I'm doing this 5 days a week, as far as work goes, just trying to recover, sometimes get my calories and everything in. It's a little bit difficult, but it's just progression. So I am focused on getting lower. I don't know if you saw, but in those reps, actually, they were kind of taxing because I have a longer range of motion and I go to full lockout, and it just it wears me out. Like I'm not gonna lie, trying to go, like if I was to touch my chest in every single rep from chest touch all the way to lockout, like bro, that's a lot. So once again, if I can get at least 315 to parallel, which I should have a good amount of space from my chest to the bar, that's a starting point. But I do have a feeling that I'm definitely going to fail this. I'm just going to rest it on the safeties, good old safeties. I would not be doing this shit without safeties, even if I had a spotter, because, spotter can't be 100%. And then it might be touching the bar the whole time. But I'm going to take a long break, try to get mentally in this, and then let's see if I can push this shit. So, yeah. All right. Definitely not. So, as I could feel it get to about like right here, I could definitely feel like a loss of power. So obviously I got to get much lower. But yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So I just need obviously like a stronger chest And I did that from like quote like in the lockout range. So lockout range is kind of like basically here. So and at that point, that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good, pretty easy. So lockout is strong, but obviously I have to get it down at least 2 to 3 inches. So 305, which surprisingly, I think I was just mentally locked in at the time. But today, no, not today. Um, so just kind of work on getting it lower and lower and lower. So that's another 4 weeks from now. Try to keep up with the same program as far as like 275 for 2. But yeah, today yeah. Today all I had was before this workout I had tuna fish, like a can of tuna fish, a cup of rice, 2 cups of Fairlife milk, 2 scoops of Optimum Nutrition Whey Standard Whey Protein Gold Standard, and 3 scoops of Amplifier. Which honestly I don't feel shit. I don't like normally when I take Amplifier, I feel like these little spikes, these needles. I'm not feeling none of that, man. None of it. So this honestly, just trying to hit this weight, I have to be mentally in that space, and I'm gonna have to maybe swap my pre-workout or something. Normally, honestly, this past like month and a half since starting, I don't really take protein. I said protein, pre-workout, but yeah, this past like little series and stuff, I've been taking my Amplifier. I didn't like how it made me feel at first because I was just too geeked, honestly, but I think my body has kind of adapted to maybe this much caffeine, which kind of scares me. So not only did I have 3 scoops of Amplifier, but also I had 2 cups of coffee too. So I might have just overdid it, honestly, but you know what really kills it for me too? The descent. Like I just don't want to drop fucking 315 pounds on my chest and try to push and use like the muscle reflex to kind of slightly bounce it up, because that is a thing. You can use your own muscles to kind of stretch and then bounce it up a little bit, not like significantly, but that's what can cause like pec tears and stuff. Like I said, I don't want to touch my chest, man. That's the last thing I need. I'd rather, God forbid, both situations, but I'd rather get injured at work than get injured in the fucking gym trying to bench press like, double my weight is like 360 pounds, but this is getting up there. So it just makes no sense. But it's fun. It's fun. But yeah, as far as doing 315, I can unrack it. The unrack felt easy. It was heavy. I'm not gonna lie. It was heavy, but doing 315, yeah, it's gonna take some time. It might even take a little bit longer. So I'm gonna have to find a way to probably up my protein a little bit more. I might have to gain a little bit of weight. I'm not afraid of that. I would say realistically at the end of this year, if I can be at least 185 to 190, which 190 of mostly muscle is like a stretch. That's like, it's like 10 pounds of muscle. Impossible naturally, and I don't plan on taking, but like 185 solid muscle. And obviously building muscle takes years naturally and stuff. So I think at 185 I can probably do this, but unracked it, got it to about here, then that's it. But obviously I need to get it much lower to where it's nearly touching the safeties. But I want to do a drop set. And yeah.